say what we said last week. This is for the Bill O'Reilly talking points. Okay, we're going to say it here again for people who are just tuning in. We're going to say it right now. I just cleaned a new tape for the people to put this on YouTube. So we did this. Hillary Clinton's record is this. Hillary Clinton in 92, we have Waco, Texas. 93, the World Trade Tower. 96, we had the Olympic Games in Atlanta, Georgia. 97, USS Cole. What happened in 99? Yeah, was what is with the Monica Lewinsky having an affair in the Oval Office. Well, this is during the day, this is working hours. This is happening at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, this is an affair happened. Oh, Vince Foster, the other person that's gone missing. Vince Foster, Flight 800. We're missing a plane. Now for 99, we're up to 99 now. Up to 99, we have Columbine. Okay, and then 2001, we had Osama bin Laden. What did Bill Clinton say? It was Osama bin Laden. And they blamed it on George W. Bush. Why? Because remember, before Bush got into office, they shredded the evidence that were in the intelligence room for leaking out information that was vital to the terrorist attacks. Remember, and they turned that up. They turned everything. They tore their documents, and they actually locked the doors. They graffitied the place. They even took the W out of the keys. Remember that? They took out of George W. Bush. They took the W out of the keys, so they couldn't. This is part of the Clinton scandal. This is all part of the Obama regime. The Clintons under this, and then you had Hillary running in 2002 for Congress or Senate, and then we didn't have a terrorist attack for 8 years under George W. Bush. There was no missing planes. Look what happened. We were missing Asian Airlines. We had 2 high school shootings and also Sandy Hook Elementary, and we did have Fort Hood shooting too as well. We have had a domestic terrorist attack with Baltimore, New York City, Chicago, and Ferguson, Missouri, and Ferguson. So, in Benghazi. Do you see the record here? Do you understand how I'm putting this together?
Also, the emails that they got there was released today, 296 emails that was released on Friday before Harley Dump. Show that the internal email show Clinton got detailed intel on planned Benghazi hit.
Right.
So.
Right, and you got the Zig guy too as well.
You got to remember, she got this intel through email that's going to her personal server, which is a national security risk. That alone is a felony.
You see, right there, she should go to jail right there, and she's not. I want to know how come these people.
Internal State Department emails in the aftermath of Benghazi terror attack show then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton received detailed information indicating the strike was planned by well-trained fighters, yet her office continued to push the narrative days later that it began spontaneously. The messages were among 296 emails released Friday by the State Department in the first batch of emails to be made public from Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State, totaling 896 pages. The emails show a series of Libyan dispatches Clinton received from a confidant, as well as barrage of messages among her and her aides after September 11, 2012. Those messages depict a rapidly changing understanding of what happened at the U.S. compound that night, and the administration struggled to settle on policy narrative. As previously reported, Commandant Sidney Blumenthal, which fired off 2 memos in 2 days after the attack, but the full email release shows he gave a highly detailed picture of what so he sent Clinton an email with very different information saying officials believe the attackers were with the Islamic militia Ansar al-Sharia. He wrote that officials thought the attackers prepared for the strike, took advantage of the cover from the demonstrations over the video. Further, he cited sources saying that roughly 21 fighters left from a base in East Benghazi and infiltrated the crowd and began openly fire on the U.S. consulate. Libyan officials, he wrote, said the attack were planned for roughly 1 month.
Right.
So this was a planned attack. Fighters with the brigade were described as well-trained, hardened killers, many of whom had spent time in Afghanistan and Yemen, both hard case areas where they harbor training sessions of Al-Qaeda. Despite the guys that UN Ambassador Susan Rice went on several television programs September 16, the claim attacks were spontaneous when they weren't. At that time, they already knew it wasn't.
Right, and this is under. Don't forget Eric Holder.
But what they're not saying is that these emails should be given to her through the security of the servers in the Secretary of State, in the State Department and the Defense Department, and not in a private server over in upstate New York.
Right, and also Eric Holder, because Attorney General, the Attorney General should be part of this because, again, it's an intelligence agency. So there's another one right there. The Attorney General, I'm sure he was informed. He did nothing, just like our State Department. They were informed. They did nothing. And our ambassador asked for help, and he did not get it, and there it is. There it is.
That's it. And she knew he was asking for help from previously, not just on September 11th, 2012, but he was asking, you saw the dangers because all the attacks from the Red Cross and the British Embassy in Norfolk.
Yeah, he asked for help back in May. That's what he did. He asked for help back in May.
There was no budget cuts at the time. The Chrysler wasn't even involved yet.
Right, and remember, he asked for help back in May. That's what he's been 5 months. Right. 5 months of asking for help, and he never got it. And that should have been a clue right there. If this guy wanted help, give it to him. But I don't care. Just give it to him. Get him out of there. But we didn't do that, did we? No, we left him alone. We abandoned our own people. That's what this administration did. Innocent people got annihilated. They did. They got annihilated.
There you go.
And that's
going on there. Everything that's happening in the Middle East is because of Hillary Clinton and Obama and their policies.
You see,
Ramadi fallen is because it hurts a lot of people. And they said that's minor. And the people that lost their loved ones in the battle of Frida, Ramadi, and elsewhere in Iraq are quite angry. The veterans are angry. The soldiers are angry. And they're treating and Hillary Clinton and others treat like shit.
Yep. Yeah. Now it's time to clean up the White House. Throw the bums out. Even Ted Cruz, it's time to throw the bums out. Get them out of here. What do you do with the trash? You throw it in the dumpster. That's what we do with the White House here. Throw it in the dumpster.
For the conservative movement this past week when he was asked about gay marriage, and he told the reporter, "What is the progressive left of the mainstream media has a fixation on sex?"
Right, exactly. Why are they pushing for same-sex marriage? Good question. I want to call it out.